Oh, you know what makes episode 3 great? Is the fact that Ronove appears. The last time I did the wrap up, I think there have been quite a few suggestions, and one of them is to do a tier list ranking for the episodes. So let's do that. We only have 3 episodes so far, and it's gonna be a really quick one, but ta-da! We have numbers. Amazing numbers. And we're gonna ignore everything there. I'm just gonna use the numbers to rank the episodes. We have episode 1, 2, and 3. And that's all we are ranking today. I'd like to hear what are your rankings, your personal subjective rankings for episode, at least for episode 1 to 3. Please leave it in the comments. Type away in chat. I'd love to hear it before I share mine. 1, good. 2, decent. 3, good. You personally? Okay. Come on. 10, 9, 3, 4, 2, 1. No. 3, 1, 2? Your opinion? Okay. 1, 3, the 2 because you can't remember 2. I think my tier list is probably quite similar to a lot of people's one because I'm gonna put 3 first and then 1 and then 2. 2 last. But it's not that 2 is a bad episode. It's more like I was thinking of an analogy. I can't think of an analogy, but 2 is like eating cheesecake, but episode 3 and 1 is like eating expensive cheesecake. So I think episode 1 is great because we saw a lot of Goda's cooking and the food and Shannon baked cookies, and so that's why episode 1 is at the top of my food tier list. I hope the rest of the episodes have more food inside. I think that'll be great. Beatrice also cooked. Did she? Did she cook? I can't remember. No. No. Episode 2 has the Halloween banquet. Surely it has the best food. Candy, I'll take it. I think candy is pretty great. I just don't like where it's stuffed. Why 2? So why 2 at the bottom? Because episode 2 was Rosa. I don't like Rosa. We saw a lot of scenes with Rosa and Maria. I think that was really painful for me. But I don't like Rosa, and so I'm gonna leave it as that. But I will say though, I feel like in terms of episode endings, let's talk about it. I think actually episode 2 has a pretty solid ending to the episode leading up to episode 3. I think it was cool. I think the cutaway from Maria and Rosa scene to the credits, pretty good.
マリアが込めてくれた銃弾を食らいたいやつから前へ出ろや。うわ
No. No. That aside, I don't like Rosa and Maria scenes. They are painful, so it's going down my list. But also because I think seeing Rosa terrorize all of the family members with her gun was kind of annoying to watch. Lorelei hates to see a mother taking care of a child. I didn't say that. I said the ending was good. But I don't like Rosa. That's it for episode 2. Let's talk about why episode 1 is in the middle. I think episode 1 is great though because it's a shock factor of seeing everyone die and then crying over it and being mind blown by every single thing that happened. It was such a ride, and of course it solidified Natsuhi as a very great character for me because of her duel with Beatrice and taking care of the cousins without discriminating against them. I mean, not like Rosa, where she basically threw out everyone who wasn't Maria, but I think Natsuhi was very good here. And yeah, shock factor. Anyway, episode 3 is up there because we just got so much things happening. I think the amazing thing is that everything before is basically a build-up to what comes after, right? I mean, that is how it is. But because of what we know from episode 1 and episode 2, everything that happens in episode 3 is just so much more personal And like, it kind of pays off whatever build-up was there. I think makes it a very good episode for me. We also learned a lot about, you know, Beatrice's past and being tricked by Virgilia and Beatrice. So that was awesome. Oh, you know what makes episode 3 great? Is the fact that Ronove appears. Ronove saved episode 3. Need I say more? But we have a lot of good characters appearing in episode 3. Yeah, and the Shiesters. Exactly. I was gonna talk about them too. Fantastic additions, and of course, Belphegor showing off her integrity and her great character also saved episode 3. Well, not saved, but you know, it was good. I think that's it for the episodes. I think most people would generally agree with my objective list, but maybe the reasoning would be different. And Kiria being a badass, exactly. Character tier list time. In terms of what exactly do you guys want to see? S to F tier. Okay, we can do it S to F tier. Okay, we should start. With Kinzo. So Kinzo is... I think Kinzo is such an obvious answer, you know? He's F tier. Of course he's an F tier. And Kraus, I would probably put Kraus C tier. Failure, F for failure as a father. And the goat head, the goat head would be like a neutral. No, I mean, yeah, maybe I'll put them in a B tier. Rosa, my favorite character, so F tier. Goda could easily beat Beatrice in a fight. Would he? I think he would run away. I think he's actually... Isn't he like really scared? He wouldn't even be able to fight Beatrice. Goda would never hit a woman. You're right. He probably wouldn't. Hideyoshi would have been actually pretty high up, but then he is probably an accomplice to Eva. So I'm gonna put him at B tier. Eva is F tier. Another one for the F tier. Lucifer? Actually, I'll put Lucifer in B tier. I think she's fine. For the most part. These other characters, these other sisters, I don't really know them. It's kind of hard to rank them. So I'm gonna put them in C tier for now. Even Leviathan. Lambda is... I mean, I'll probably put Lambda in B tier. Lambda in B tier because... No, would she? Maybe she'll be at the top of C tier. I'll put her here. She's better than Kraus, but not better than Lucifer. Maybe. Evatrice? F tier. Virgilia is... I would put Virgilia maybe at... I'll put her in B tier. Maybe. I actually really like Virgilia as a character. I just feel so betrayed. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna put her in A tier. Because I really like her as a character. We have our Nihi girl. And she is gonna be at the top of A tier for me. Genji... Oh god, Genji. I might change my mind on him in the future. He's kind of hovering between S and A tier. I'm gonna put him at the front of A tier. Like that. I think that he's just a good guy, I think. But he is Kinzo's servant, so I don't know. Battler in F tier for being incompetent. I'm kidding. He is probably... Honestly, I'll probably put Battler A tier. I think he's a fun character. And Belphegor, I would put... Belphegor would be... I think it would be like this. S+++. Sadly, not S tier. I'm gonna reserve S tier for those who really deserve to be in S tier. But until Belphegor shows me more character development, I hope she does have more. I'm gonna keep her in A tier. Natsuhi, I'm biased. I'm gonna put her in A tier. But maybe before... Okay, you know what? I'm gonna keep it like this. I like Natsuhi. I'm biased. Rudolph? Oh, I actually really like Rudolph too. I want to move him. Maybe, yeah. I'll put him there. Rudolph, A tier for me. Shannon is like a B tier. Just because. Pinching Battler's ears even in the tier list. Oh my god. Well. And George is also probably gonna be in B tier. Just because he doesn't really stand out to me so far. Jessica? Oh god, all the cousins are so neutral. I'm gonna put them all in B tier. I like Cannon. Cannon's a fun one. But is he in A tier? I don't know. I don't think so. He's gonna be in B tier. Oh, I coupled them up. Did I? No. Goodbye. Goodbye. Goathead has no partner. Goathead has a partner now. It's George. I broke them up. Cutie is probably... Cutie would probably be pretty. They're separating the two that are close. I'm the culprit. It was me all along, guys. It's me. Maria didn't actually have a really big role in episode 3, I feel. Maybe it's because she didn't last all the way to the end. Usually, thinking about Maria, I think I would put her... I think she's more fun than, like, the servants here. But I think I'll probably put her at the top of B tier. Kumasawa is also really neutral. I feel like I'm putting all the servant characters in the B tier. I think Kumasawa's kind of fun, but I'll put her next to Belphegor because they are both lazy. Wait, that's Lucifer? Ah! I failed. I'm so sorry, everyone. I hope you can take this apology from me. I'm sorry. It's all on me. It's not because sisters have the same copy and paste face and that both Lucifer and Belphegor have black hair. Lorelei graduation stream coming. I'm so sorry, everyone. I've made a total and complete lapse of judgment. It's Brincastle time. Brincastle, pretty good character. I'll probably put her at the top of B tier for now. F tier? Are you just salty because Lambda is below Brincastle? Don't be salty. Get over it. Yes, 45. Pretty nice. Maybe not A tier. Probably somewhere here. Angie hasn't done much. I'll put her at the top of A tier for now. She's not gonna be in S tier. Because you know who's in S tier? That's right, it's Renove #1. Always S tier. Who doesn't like him? If you don't like him, I think something's wrong with you. And lastly, Beatrice in Fun tier. Okay, to be honest, Beatrice is probably not F tier. She's probably C tier. She's F. I don't think she... Oh, okay, I don't know. If she's definitely not above Lambda, but would I put her in F tier? I don't know. Cause, okay, here's my reasoning for everyone in the fun tier. So, Kinzo is there because he's a very shitty person. Rosa is there because she's a very shitty person. Eva is there because she's a very shitty person. And Evatrice is there because she's a very shitty person. And also because she is very cruel. But then again, I don't know. Beatrice... I mean, we got a bit of her backstory, right? And she seems to be kind of... She seems to have something kind of hanging over her. And at the end of episode 3, it kind of feels like even though she did follow through and deceive Battler successfully, it kind of felt like she had some kind of internal moral dilemma going on in her. So I feel like she kind of has hope in that sense. But then again, it's also true that she well, if she killed people, we don't know. I don't know if she killed anyone. I mean, she is a witch, but if she did kill everyone in episode 2 and episode 1, would she be an F tier? Maybe. Maybe I'll put her like all the way at the bottom. I'm gonna keep this. This is my final ranking for my biasness. Yeah. She can just revive them. What's the big deal? Spoken like an Evatress defender. No. Bad take. Bad take. Everyone boo. Boo them out of chat. We don't need this. We don't need this mindset here. That's right. Keep booing. Keep the boos going. I can just do that myself. Reported for hate message. Oh, what hate message? What are you talking about? We are not spreading hate. We're spreading love by teaching targeted harassment. No. No, it's not. What are you talking about? We didn't boo anything? I don't know what you're talking about. We didn't do anything. No, I didn't do anything. It was all Kath. I didn't do anything. I didn't see anything. I didn't say anything. Without love, it cannot be seen. Oh, you're right. You're right. What a great message here for everybody. That is how it is. Exactly. Yes, we should love Beatrice. You can love Beatrice on your own. I'm gonna not do that. Thank you. Well, without love, you cannot harass. Well, I agree, but I don't know what you're talking about with the harassment. I didn't harass anyone. Umineko has been a very wild ride for me. I'm very glad I picked up Umineko because it's such a good story. It's such a good writing, and it really brings you in to the story. I feel as a reader, and I like to think I have good taste. I would like to think that, and so that's why I said that I feel like Umineko's gonna leave a void in my heart after I finish it because of just how much the story has come so far, and of course I think more than that, how the cast of characters grows on you every episode. I mean, I won't say Kinzo grew on me, but I don't know. Maybe Kinzo would have some kind of redemption arc later on. But so far, it's been a very fun and nice ride. And yeah, that's just what I feel about Umineko. As for what Umineko really is, I don't know. Don't worry, Sakonia will come out when you're finished. Don't get people's hopes up. It's gonna take another 10 years, you know? You don't lie. People are gonna cry. See? We have one crying person in chat already. That just means you're gonna be done in 10 years. I think I would take like another year to finish Umineko and another 9 years to finish writing when they oink, when the pigs cry. I will take another 9 years to finish that. So don't worry, guys. There's always gonna be Umineko content. You can find me on all the big popular writing sites. I will upload all my when the pigs cry on Twitter, and this is making me want to write it. This is making me want to write something stupid. Oinkers when they squeal. Oh, that's a good idea. That's actually a good sequel to Umineko. Oh, I want to write it now. I'm gonna write it maybe soon, one day. Uchuneko? What's Uchuneko? Oh, space. Oh. I'm not a weep. Sorry, guys. I don't know what. I don't know what that was in weep speak.